Happy Friday. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. First Chair Friday stopped by Loveland today for 10 fresh inches and a game of best and worst. So your best ski conditions.
Bluebird Day after a good 5 or 6 inches the night before.
Honestly, probably here at Loveland. Last April was awesome when they got a big dump when we were hiking Porcupine and stuff.
I went to Silverton 2 years ago on the unguided weekends, right when they got dumped on.
Your worst ski conditions.
Icy, snow melting, end of season.
This one time I went to Telluride just right after everything froze over.
Your best travel up to the slopes.
Last year, mid-November, cruising right up for a powder day on a Wednesday, straight up 45 minutes. You don't see that from Denver.
Your worst travel.
Dude, we sat for 3 hours and then they closed the road and they turned us around. We made it to Evergreen.
There's a moderate chance of snow through the weekend, and tonight will be cold. Watch for icy roads. Elsewhere, Wolf Creek opened for the season today after 20-plus inches. Introducing Humans of Summit Rescue, Mythbusting Edition, with first-year member Kristen Griffin.
I'm interested in this, but I'm not this super skier, right? I'm not this mountain runner, super athlete person.
That was one of many assumptions Kristen had when she joined the team after taking a wilderness first responder course. And it was quickly debunked.
We need people that are going to work well with other people and that care about giving back to the community. So that was really nice to hear.
She had other assumptions too.
We've got tons of EMTs, we've got paramedics, right? We have a medical doctor on the team. I won't be the medical attendant.
That was also quickly debunked.
Until you get fielded and suddenly you're the person with the highest level of medical training in, Team 1, the Hasty team. And so that was really eye-opening for me, was I had the opportunity to be the medical attendant on a rescue.
Hear our complete interview with Kristen now on the Krystal 93 YouTube channel. Krystal 93's Tana Lockhart is getting the scoop on what's new at Breckenridge this ski season from Resort COO Jody Churich.
This year, guests and employees will have access to childcare.
We will be opening licensed year-round childcare for our employees. We will also be opening our guest-facing daycare as well. So those are pretty exciting.
Tune in this weekend at 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. daily for Tana's complete preview with Churich. Breck opens next Friday, November 11th. A reminder to set your clocks back 1 hour this Sunday for daylight savings. When you do, check your fire and carbon monoxide detectors. Summit Fire says 2 in 3 fatal fires involve faulty detectors. Avalanche danger is low today and into the weekend for the Vail and Summit County areas. Check the forecast by 5 p.m. daily for the next day. In sports, on Sunday, the Broncos play the Titans at 11 on CBS. And in local sports, brought to you by Red Mountain Autos at their new location on Airport Road. For the second time in 2 weeks, Summit High football is winning by default. Head coach James Wagner on the Krystal Morning Show.
They're in a situation where I guess their kids were ready to move on to the next season, and so it's, they threw in the towel. And wow. Yeah, we're pretty upset about it.
Coach is still trying to look on the bright side. A win is a win, and at 9-1, the Tigers are going to the playoffs.
Just kind of depends on how a couple teams do tonight, and we'll see how the dominoes fall. And by Sunday, the rankings will come out, and away we go, postseason ball.
Next game for the Tigers is this coming Friday or Saturday, and they will have a team to play. In other preps, tomorrow, Tigers soccer is playing Northridge at home in the 4A state semifinal. Game time is 2 p.m. Volleyball plays round 1 of the state tournament at Thompson Valley. And Summit Girls Rugby is playing for its 15th consecutive state title on the Front Range. Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News from Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery.